There we go. Okay, I can actually have my stream up now. So let's pop out chat to here. Mr. Inactive, what's up, bro? Okay, so let me grab a link to this and everything real quick. Give me 1 second, I just got a thing for it. Alright, what's up everyone? I don't know why the little live chat on the side there only likes to work like 1% of the time, but it's me. But what's up everyone? How's it been? It's been good. I don't work until 3 o'clock today, so I thought might as well throw something up in the meantime. How long have I been playing PF for? Ooh, 7 years now, I think. Got me into PF a while ago and I'm level 279. That's awesome, man. Definitely been grinding a bit. Yeah, I've been playing for like 7 years, I think. Why is this tilted? That bothers me. There we go. A little bit better. How you been, Mr. Inactive? How goes life? I could probably just hop into playing, truthfully. It's not like I need to worry about like tons of people joining. Washed up streamer thing. We should be good to go. Ignore how bad I am nowadays. It is... Oh, okay. Y'all gotta really be patient with me sometimes here. If you haven't been here in a while, things are rough for me nowadays. Yeah, I got both those guys. Don't worry. No worries. Okay. I haven't hit more than 2 body shots so far. Been good. Saw the girlfriend yesterday. Had fun baking cookies and making pizzas. Good stuff. That is a solid day. It's a very, very solid day. I don't like being this bad at this game, bro. What year is peak PF? For me, like 2017. He's back. Godstatus, what's up, man? Godstatus, can I get my admin friend to join so he can give you admin guns? I don't really care for them. I can message a mod whenever I want and get guns. But I don't really care for it. So then I'm going to sit there and wait for him to spawn in and drop the gun, and I just don't care that much. I'm saying. Millie thought there's a bare fist which gives you good speed. Is there? Ooh. Hold on, I'll look real quick. Any thoughts on the new update? I don't know anything about it. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't paid attention. Haven't really cared. Would it be under like 2-hand blunt? What the hell is that thing? Okay. Oh, bare fist. There we go. Ooh, okay. Container sucks, so does Great Sight. So I'm gonna pray for Black Sight here. The other 2 maps are just awful, and I have no interest in them. From what I heard, M16A3 is still like the best gun in the game, so that's no surprise to me. I can keep using it. Being bad after wash up can be a refreshing experience in this game. It is, dude. It's humbling. I suck nowadays. Like it's been rough getting like and I mean a handful of a butt whooping. It's been bad. A lot of buff guns, some nerf too. Yeah, I've got to sort of get more in touch. I didn't mean that. I got to sort of get more in touch with things as we sort of go on. But for the time being, we're just kind of winging it. I was sent over Spezzy's gun sheet thing that shows like all the best attachments for every gun. I might eventually look into checking that out some just to learn a bit more, but for the time being, I'm kind of just sticking with whatever. Take little suggestions here and there from chat, but that's about it. It's unfortunate. There's no way my teammate didn't kill this guy. Insane. Absolutely insane. When you think that your teammate could do something. No. Never trust teammates. Rule number 1. Unless they're like your friend and you know they're good. Outside of that, never put your trust in a teammate. There's more than one guy there. Take those. Can I use PPSH? No. No, I cannot. Usually I give you the rundown of the updates, but it's kind of the main reason I stuck to PF. The game wasn't as fun, but the personality behind it was. I respect that. Yeah. That makes a lot of sense for me. People will too much expectancy most of the time, which when one is a high-ranked YouTuber streamer. I mean, I used to be insane at the game. So it's not like there was any high expectations. I was the expectation. There was no standard. I was the standard. Nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, we struggle a bit. No, I thought I had more than 2 bullets. G36, please? No, dude, the G36 is awful nowadays, man. It got, like... The G36 deserves, like, a Viking's funeral, bro, with how bad they just ruined that gun. This guy pushes here. Thank you. It's so bad now. It's not worth using. There's a million guns more worth it than G36 nowadays. But somehow, through all of the complaints and the popularity, the M16A3 has sort of remained on top of the food chain. Which is crazy, because I would have expected this to have gotten nerfed pretty hard with how crazy popular it is and all the complaints that came around it. But no, it has somehow stuck through and stayed one of the top guns in the game. Find fun in the game after a good bit of activity. Props to you. Hope to see you again at peak performance again. I don't think I'll ever be peak performance on this game again. I'd have to actually like sit down and play quite a bit and sort of get back into the rhythm of things, which I don't expect myself to do. Play the game much more casually, just trying to have fun nowadays. I really don't care about how good I'm doing all that much. Like, I'll talk about it because of course it's bothersome to go from being insanely good at a game to not being that great. So yeah, I'll get annoyed with myself and whatnot, but it's not a huge deal at the end of the day. It's not like I'm going to end the stream and think about like, oh, I could have done this better or something. It's just I go, I suck. And then, you know, I move on. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm not using the PPSH, man. Crispy, what's up, bro? How you been? He's the standard, then proceeds to double headshot. I mean, I used to be the standard. Nowadays, not so much. Nowadays, like I said, I'm pretty butt cheeks at the game, all things considered. Like, if I had to think about how good I am now versus back then, whew, world of difference, my man. Why is there 2 of you? Like, don't get me wrong, I'll still do okay. But there's so many more whiffs that should never happen. Man. Drecker, what's up, man? The really greatest of all times, the Godstatus we made along the way. What? The Godstatuses we made along the way? It's a weird way to put things. Fix your skill again? Yeah, if it was that simple, I would. Trust me. M1630. I hate M1630 users. I mean, tough. It's one of the best guns in the game right now. Why not use it? It's one of the things, like, I get where you're coming from, but at the same point, like, everyone else is going to use it, so you might as well. Let's go. Just finish the rank 0 to 100. That's awesome, man. How'd that go? How you been? I've been all right. I've been working an obnoxious amount of hours. Just haven't had time for like anything, but I fortunately am off until 3 p.m. today, so I can at least do a little bit of a morning stream, kind of relax and hang out for a bit before I have to work another 8 hours. That's nice. What was that? I was like spotting and scoping in. It's such a weird animation. PPSH got a fire rate buff. I still just don't like the gun. You could tell me the PPSH is like the best thing that ever happened to this game, and I'm still not going to use it. I don't enjoy it. Thoughts on the bad hitbox? What bad hitbox? I haven't noticed anything. Granted, I haven't been playing tons, so there's nothing that's stuck out to me. Benner, glad to see you back. Oh, Zen Slays, what's up, man? How you been? Yeah, back to playing a little bit. Okay. Morning for you, it's 3 p.m. for me. Yeah, I mean, it's what, 9:21 a.m. right now. It's morning. Like PF peaked like 5 years ago. Is anyone left who still makes consistent PF videos? Oscar. Absolutely. Oscar. Snowy's on a pretty solid YouTube grind. Snowy has good content. But Oscar, of course, still plays. I'm sort of getting back into it. Snowy. And there's some smaller creators I can't think of off the top of my head that definitely upload. Sherman, still remember when you had 100k kills on the G36 like yesterday? That was honestly such a proud moment for me, man. Because back in the day, 100,000 kills on any gun was like relatively unheard of. There was very few people who had 100,000 on a gun way back when I did it on the G36. So that was a pretty cool thing to do. Some Stevens mid, I'm gonna be real. I mean, everyone's got their opinions. I'm saying. FPS Creations was the best when he uploaded. He was pretty cool, dude. I don't know. I get why he quit. I haven't heard anything from him. Like, I don't know what he's doing with his life, period. I used to occasionally talk to him. It wasn't like we were close by any means, but he was a chill dude. Yo, Cap. What's up, bro? How you been? Oh, that's embarrassing. Things like that just shouldn't happen. But I suck, so it makes sense. Still alive, unfortunately. That's a terrible thing to say, and I feel like you two would be upset with me. Yeah, we're still gaming. I've just been unbelievably busy with life, man. I'm hoping to tone some things back soon and be able to be a little bit more relaxed come the near future, so we shall see. But life has been very, 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 very busy. And like, there's been times that I thought about returning to YouTube sooner than this, but I can't explain to you guys. I basically more or less work like 2 full-time jobs. It's unbelievable. I just have not had not only the time, but just the energy to want to do anything. And even now, I'm still working ridiculous hours, but knowing that I'm having a break soon kind of gives me more motivation to do things. Whereas before, it was just like, oh, we're gonna have a few more months of this, and you know, things aren't going to change. There's a guy over to my left, pretty sure. I thought that was a guy, but I guess it was just... Unless somebody on my team... Did anyone else see a guy to my left there? I'm pretty sure I saw one. I could 100% be lying to myself, but... How is the dog? Marcel's literally sleeping on my feet underneath the desk right now. He's doing good, man. What jobs do I do? My main job, I'm an application analyst. So I build like the healthcare system for the scheduling side of things is the easiest way to put that. So like, you know, they go in or like you call and they need to make an appointment and all that stuff. Like I build that in the healthcare system to make sure that all functions and is maintained. Then my second job, I still do patient access work, which I used to do years ago, but still do. So that's like admitting patients to psychiatric units, verifying their insurance coverage, things like that. So I work 2 jobs. The second one's I'm per diem, which means I'm only required to do like 2 days a month, but I do like 20 days a month. So like this week, I'm working 70 hours or something, maybe more. I don't know. So we messed around and said no radar doing the 1v1, correct? I don't think... Did I ever 1v1 Snowy? I don't think so. I don't think I ever did a 1v1 video with Snowy. Maybe I have. I honestly don't remember. Great videos though. Thank you. A long time ago I did? No, I don't remember. We might have tried... I don't think there was a way to say no radar back in the day. Like, we didn't have the ability to sort of turn that off back then. I don't remember that being like a contingency of it. I don't know. The only really reason I used to do 1v1s with YouTubers back in the day was for like, of course, like content. It was a decent video. But most of them were just to help out other YouTubers. Like that was the only real reason I did it, was like to help Snowy out, to help Paradox Silent out, to help out who else did I do them with? Obviously I wasn't helping Sin or Poke, they helped me, but the only real reason I did like those collabs back then was just to help them out more than anything. Kind of paying it forward. Dementia status? Dude, you gotta understand. You can never find like decent music, man. It's always so weird. Whatever. Make any changes to my channel in the future? I mean, I don't have anything planned. Like, nothing set in stone. I think everyone's dream is to be able to upload things outside of Roblox and do okay, which is easier said than done, unfortunately. I need to just sort of build the foundation of my channel back and then explore from there. I'm not necessarily in a rush. This is no longer like a super primary focus to me, but it is something that I want to get back into. Hello from the Philippines, 10 p.m. What time is it currently yours? It is 9:30 a.m. right now for me. So early morning. Oh, I thought there would be more people there. Who inspired me to play PF? This is a story. So I started playing Phantom Forces for one reason and one reason only. There was a gentleman who was a YouTuber. His name was Savage, S4VG. Now, you only know him if you played like 7 years ago. But I hated him. He used to be a YouTuber on a game that I played called Blockade 3D. And I hated him. He was so cocky. He was obnoxious. He was mean to people for no reason. Had the craziest ego. I hated him. And I switched to playing PF because I wanted to find him in game and ruin his fun. Is literally the only reason I ever played this game. He started uploading videos on it. I wanted to find him in game and whoop his little annoying butt the same way I used to do on the games we used to play. And I actually never found him in game, believe it or not. And here we are like 7 years later. But that was the only reason I ever downloaded Roblox. It was the only reason I opened up this game, was to annoy him. Which is wild to think about. How different my life might be had I never done that. Like, technically, I met my girlfriend because of a Roblox Discord server. I've met so many of my friends because of Phantom Forces. Like, people that I talk to every day for hours, every day. My closest friends are all because of this game, which is ridiculous. But yeah, no, it was purely off of petty reasons. I just wanted to annoy him because he was such a terrible person. And truthfully, he deserved it. And it's one of those things where, like, as a large content creator, things like that would annoy anyone, but he deserved it. He truly did. What do you think the best era was? I'd say like 2017. That's when I had the most fun. But that was also when I was like on top of my game and, you know, very, very actively playing. But so, of course, that would be sort of prime years for me. I'd say, well, no, I wouldn't say 2017 I was my best. 2018 I was probably the best. Or like my best. The best as well, but my best as well. But no, yeah, Savage deserved it, man. What a little gremlin of a person. Been watching you from primary school, now I almost graduate from high school. Please don't say that. That makes me wildly sad. To think that, and the worst part is like, yeah, I mean, I've been doing YouTube, it's been like 4 years now. The last like 2 years, I basically haven't done YouTube. So I think it's been like 5 years. So I had like 3 good years on YouTube, and then I sort of fell off the last 2 years, not really doing anything. Damn, it's been like 5 years. That's tough. Yeah, I feel old. Any thoughts on Paradox Petty's channel? I don't know. I haven't talked to Petty or even looked at his channel in a very long time. Once he like went to college and was no longer part of the scene or anything, it's not like me and Petty were never like close friends. I like the guy, but you know. Do you still play BattleBit? Occasionally. I might hop on and run 1 or 2. I don't know. That game as well, while made good and enjoyable to an extent to play, there's nothing that keeps me playing that game, right? Like, I don't know. The progression isn't really there. Like, I don't see any like quick enough progression. There's no real goal for me. So like the game runs well and everything. Same with sort of Frontlines. Like there's just nothing holding me to play the game. They're both made well. They're both good, but I don't know. Where have I been? I work a lot of hours. That's about it. Thinking of having a podcast with other PF content creators? Not really, because I don't know what we would talk about. I don't really know what we would talk about at all. Oh, Dunes is such a terrible map. I mean, I'll play it, but I don't want to. What's up, Raven? How you been? You know, on Poke's channel? I mean, I don't personally care about the stuff that Poke's into nowadays, but I don't sign off on it, but I'm not going to hate on it, you know? If that makes him happy, it makes him happy. More power to him. Penny channel got hacked? That's no surprise. That's no surprise. You got good so fast. It took me 6 years to start ranking up. I mean, you got to remember that I came to this game with other FPS experience. like quite a bit of other FPS experience. It wasn't like this was my first FPS game on a computer or anything. I've been playing FPS games for many years. So you got to sort of account for that when you compare anything. Top dog Godstatus gone missing because of work. Unforgivable. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Me working this much has afforded me great things in life. You know, I still drive a nice car. I live in a nice place, blah, blah, blah. But I'm exhausted, man. I am tired. And that's why I will be making some changes relatively soon that free up more time for doing things like streams and YouTube and everything. But I'm exhausted. I am tired beyond belief. Last time I watched it was in 2020. The sub count was still the same. Yeah, no, it's cool, man. I'm not bothered by it. My lack of growth and everything is purely my fault. See, that's the one thing that makes my channel sucking right now, like, easier to deal with, is that it wasn't out of my control. This is all, like, my channel hasn't done anything because of me, right? Like, I just haven't uploaded. And it wasn't like my channel was growing crazy prior to that anyways, but I was still consistently doing okay. Like, if you go to my last, like, active month on YouTube, I think I was still pulling, like, 1 million to 2 million views. I was still doing fine. So it's okay. Like, of course I'm upset by it, but it's nobody's fault but my own. And I think that's what makes it easier, is that I know that it only happened because of me. It wasn't like things just went terribly out of my control, which is a real possibility for YouTube. Things could just stop going good, and there's sometimes no real explanation to it. You put in the work unlike most? Oh yeah, dude, I work so much. It's insane. But that's just sort of my personality. I got my mom's working genes, where we will just work ourselves into the ground if we have to, and you know, that is what it is. Do you ever want to go full-time? What, like YouTube stuff? I mean, I think everyone's dream is to do like YouTube full-time, right? Like, I think that would be the best job to have by far, but that's such a out of reach thing. Like, I would have to make quite a lot of money on YouTube to be able to do that, right? I would have to do 80,000 a year on YouTube for me to go full time. And that's very far out of reach. I haven't even made 80,000 total on YouTube. Like, I would have to do something crazy for that, you know what I mean? What I do for work, I'm an application analyst, so I build the hospital's like healthcare system, their medical record system, and then I do patient access stuff, so like admissions, insurance, things like that as a second job. Relax there, bucko. Uh-oh. Dude, what is he using? Oh, it's an M107, of course. I was like, why is my screen shaking so dang much? What car do I drive? I have a 2020 Camaro 2SS, which I have pictures of. But if you have never seen, I'll pull up a picture. Hold on. This is the whip. That's my current car. Try to do some live stream playing different games, Minecraft, Warzone, and other games. Well, Call of Duty won't happen. Minecraft, as well. I just don't really care for it. But I play a ton of Apex nowadays, so maybe Apex streams. But even that's like a maybe. There we go. Prefer 2016 Camaro? What is that? The generation before? I just like new design. So like, I love the new Camaro design. Absolutely love it. Nice car. Thank you. Flex status intermission. It's not really a flex when you think about how much I spend on the car. I would have a lot more money if I did not own that car. So take a flex how you will, I guess. Huh? Okay, Houdini. Oh, there's still more enemies? Bro. Wait. I thought I had teammates with me. Oscar, what's up, bro? How you been? Yeah, no, I love my car, and I spend an obnoxious amount of money on it, but at the same point, I drive it, and it is so unbelievably fun. I'm so happy every time I drive that car, so it's worth it to me. But yeah, no, I would have a lot more money had I not purchased that car. Or when I purchased the Mach-E. I would have a lot more money if I never bought the Mach-E as well. 2023 version since they had the weird stripe. Yeah, I haven't looked into anything that new. I can't, well, I mean, I could, but I didn't want to buy brand new again. That, which, like, for a Camaro isn't an awful idea to buy brand new. They still hold crazy value, which is nice. That, like, I don't really drive much, so while I'm in deep on the car and owe a lot of money on the car, I don't drive all that much, so it's not like I'm putting crazy miles on it. The 2019 Toyota RAV4. Raven, you be whipping the RAV4 into curbs, but it's alright. It's alright. You be getting around. Yo, I don't know who's speaking moon runes towards Oscar. Someone just said hello, but there was like an extra 4 letters in there, and I really didn't like that. That's insane. Not a fan. Not a fan at all. Okay, my teammate got that guy finally. Over there, but I'm not gonna worry about him for now. You hit a curb once? Ah. You only told us about one curb is what I think you're meaning to say. But it's alright. I'll let it rock. It's no big deal. It was enjoyable 2020 for me. Felt like the perfect balance between everything. Nowadays, it's just really grindy, which is fun, but also repetitive. I mean, I think the game's in like a really solid state. I miss some of like the old guns and some of the old balance things, but okay, that's cool. You can just teleport. But, like, the game's probably in the best state it's ever been in. Like, overall, if we're talking, the game's never had, like, this little amount of cheaters. It's never had, like, I think it's a relatively okay gun balance, whether you agree with it or not. I don't think things are terribly unbalanced right now. I think things are weird. I don't love it, but for the sake of the game, I think it's in one of the best states it's ever been in, which is weird to say. But truly, that, like, all comes from Bifron. Like, if there was cheaters still, I would still have nothing, like, negative things to say half the time. But not having cheaters makes me overlook a lot of things. I almost got hit by a car? That sucks. Should try avoiding them next time. They're pretty deadly. What's the best gun in PF now? That's an Oscar question. I've got no idea, dude. I have zero clue. Are you God because you're status or status because you're God? God, I need to change the name, man. I've wanted to for so long, but I don't know. It's unfortunately sort of like a branding thing, but I don't know. Hammer IAR? You'd have to explain what that even is to me, man. I don't remember. Just returned the game a few months ago after like 3 years, having more fun than ever. Yeah, the game's in a pretty solid place. Hate it or not, it's not doing too bad. Was that a guy? I hope not. Okay. All right. You've had it for 5 years? What have I had it for 5 years? Wait, I'm sorry. Trying the new comp aim point. I've used it. It's pretty nice. I honestly like some of the new scope changes. Your name? I've been using this name for like 10 plus years. Many years I've been using the name, but it's not like it can't change, you know what I'm saying? I cause car crashes? Yeah, you're a bit of a problem. What headphones and keyboard? So my headphones are Sony 1000 XM4s. They're noise canceling, like Bluetooth headphones. And then I also have a Ducky 1.2 RGB TKL. So 10 keyless Ducky 1.2. When did I start playing FPS games? Or you said, what did you start? So I'm going to go with like time and a game for you. So I've been playing FPS games on console since I was a child. So back to like SOCOM that my uncle used to let us play online with before we even really knew what online was. SOCOM, Call of Duty, all that stuff I've been playing since I was very, very young. On PC, though, I started playing a game called Soldier Front because my brother used to play it. The original Soldier Front back in the day is what we would play. And then I played like Combat Arms, Crossfire, Wolf Team, all games like that. I kind of went for there. Current ping? 50 right now. Oh, I avoid car crashes when you can make car crashes. As someone who's... Well, actually, I've never been hit by another car. Oh, no, I have. I got sideswiped by an 18-wheeler, but... it's like... Mess, I see your message, but I don't know what gun you're talking about. Support gun. One of my PC specs? If you exclamation point specs... Here you go. I got you in chat. It should pop up. Grew up on the older console and been living in PS2. Yeah, I played PS2, Sega, Nintendo 64, Atari. Like, I played all those growing up. Do I have Siege? I do. I don't play Siege, though. I'm not a huge fan of it. I never really cared to learn the game. Siege is one of those games that, like, takes a while to learn, and I just never really cared to put the time into it. Pretzel, what's up, man? What do you want to change it to, or are you posting it on your community tab? My name? I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. But the name Godstatus, it's not only just weird. I don't think it's really necessarily like brand friendly and all that stuff. Not that I'm popular by any means, but I feel like eventually I got to change it. Do you consider yourself as one of the greatest of all time in PF? Easily, yeah. Ego aside, if you're looking purely at like stats, skills, all that, if you don't consider me one of the greats of all time, you are just blatantly wrong. And that's like ego aside, truthfully. Like and if Oscar's still here, Oscar could very easily attest to that. If you don't consider me one of the best of all time, you're just completely wrong. Yeah, there was teams needed cheaters to beat me back in the day, and even then they still couldn't. How do you grow so much? I remember you popping off back in the Poke and Sin days. Well, Poke and Sin helped a ton on the initial growth, and then I just stayed consistent with it during that time. So, like, I got that bump from them, and then continued to upload daily and stream a ton and blah, blah, blah. So, just sort of putting in the work when you had the opportunity. Once you catch that lucky break, you really need to figure out how to ride that wave. You know, there's absolutely no cheaters right now because Synapse switched up on us. Well, it's not just Synapse, but Bifron and stuff as well. But yeah, Synapse is a huge point of that. Having 3DS Boy and his team working for Roblox now is an insane benefit. Probably one of the best plays that Roblox could have ever made. Truly. Bad business? I don't really play it currently. Have you tried the new guns that got it? I don't think so. Or maybe I did on like one stream a few weeks ago, but Prime Chris was something else. Yeah, I was insane at the game. Like it was not a competition. Don't get me wrong, there were still good players, but it was not, you know, there really wasn't an argument as to who could beat me. Really, nobody could. The only person who beat me was a cheater. Godstatus probably had or has the most 100 kill games of all time. Back when I was actively playing, oh yeah, it wasn't even close. I was averaging 100 kills a game. Hope you'd help me that way if I ever got into content creation again, because my old PF content's do water. I mean, my content's do water as well. I got lucky, man, and that's just the truth of the matter. It's not like I had anything groundbreaking or special content-wise. Got lucky. Synapse user when they're cheating soft turns off of them. Yeah. Trickshot era was crazy. Y'all got me spinning like a fool. Great. I mean, trickshotting's fun though. Like you get some friends and go for it. It's enjoyable. Take on the best shotgun in PF currently? I have no idea, man. I don't like shotguns. I don't pay attention to them at all. So. They're already there? I remember when spawns weren't like that. Oh my god. I was just trying to read chat and get to like a spot. I didn't expect them to be on top of me already. Last time Big Montage came out was 3 years ago. I mean, yeah, the entire like clipping community is dead. Which, honestly, good. The clipping community sucked. So many annoying, entitled little idiots in that community. So I'm glad that they all left and died out. So many people. The clipping community was 10 times worse than like the comp community, man. I couldn't stand half of them. All entitled little brats. Holding left click down the hall is guaranteed win. I don't know why people kept peeking me, but more power to them. Oh, I need one more shot. Snowy was pretty good. Yeah, Snowy absolutely was. But I would say like a good 75% of the clipping community was just annoying, like self-entitled children. I hated most of them. The amount of dumb stuff that they used to do. Oh, so annoying. I was hoping I had more time. Have you ever mapped in PF? Desert Storm, probably. Probably doesn't work. Opinions on Solitude? I haven't talked to Solitude much in a while. I don't have anything really negative to say about him. Ooh, I was trying to get to a better spot. Okay. There should be this guy pushing, unless... No, that was him who just died in the middle of my radar there, and I shouldn't have watched behind me. You've been in a car crash? I've been in multiple. I've only ever been, like, sideswiped by a truck, but I've had 1 or 2 rough car crashes. What if I joined the PF community right now? Raven, you're a problem. I'm just gonna be honest, you're a problem. I don't think it'd be good for anybody. Top 5 current best players in PF right now? I don't know. I don't pay attention. I have no idea who's considered good nowadays. I don't play competitive. I don't care to be good. I don't really care to be on anyone's radar. So, yeah, I sort of just mind my own business nowadays. There's that hammer IAR someone was asking about. Still don't know what... Oh, wait. Isn't the IAR just because they changed how, like, the bullet or the rate of fire mechanics worked? Where it sort of, like, charges itself up and whatnot? Low life? Yeah. Yep. Just be minding our own business. Keep it simple. I didn't mean to tap shift again. God damn it, man. They ruined the Scar Hammer? Yeah, I mean, I get where you're coming from, and I'm not disagreeing with you. But I think it's kind of cool. Maybe use the RPK 74. It's so broken? I don't know about so broken. I haven't heard anyone say it's broken, in fact. I mean, LMGs have always just been good, right? Averaging 80 to 90 kills per game in my prime was good. I mean, yeah, that's pretty solid. I don't think anyone would disagree that if you're actually averaging 80 to 90, I don't think anyone would ever say 80 to 90 kills is something not to be proud of, no matter what time you were averaging it. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh, never mind. I'm better. No, I'm not. Why did they change the R700 to Model 700? I don't know. I don't get why they do simple changes like that. It really doesn't matter, right? Like, who cares? It's just the name of the gun. It just bothers me. Like, you see something as the R700 for years, and now it's the M700 if you want to shorten it. I don't know. It's weird. Weird. So, beats me. Never averaged 70, 80 plus, but most of my good games were in that. Yeah, I mean, like, if you're averaging, 70 to like 100, anywhere in that range, that's really good, right? Like, that's solid. I would say it's definitely harder to average those nowadays. Things are a little bit more optimized. I mean, for crying out loud, there's a dang spreadsheet that shows you the best setup on every single gun in the game. Back in the day, it was people like me just spitball and stuff. So, I don't care about montages anymore. I don't think most people do. The thing about montages is that they never really had a strong viewership on PF. Like, they would get some views, but they were never really popping off. Like, they to this day, things like montage content doesn't do great. Like, you check out Spiral's videos. Spiral's uploads crazy clips, but they just don't do great. It's unfortunately not the viewership of PF. Thoughts about Spirals? I love Spirals. Spirals is a really good friend of mine. Irondale, what's up, man? Rage was probably the most popular? No. You'd say Rage was more popular than Paradox? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. 1-to-1 kill to FPS ratio 20. I mean, if you're playing on low FPS, it makes sense. It makes sense. What's my... Oh. My bad. Paradox sometimes collabed with Rage. Yeah, I mean, there was people in both Paradox and Rage, but Rage was also one of those ones where, like, their leader got outed for being an enjoyer of people under the legal age. One of their leaders. Things like that. So, like, I never liked a ton of people in there either because of people like him. But again, that is unfortunately just the clipping community. The clipping community was filled with a bunch of weirdos. No, I love that you're able to spawn while I'm shooting. Heard about Rage, and I've been on and off in the community the past 6 years. I mean, yeah, Rage they were the most active for a while. But again, like, if you weren't into clipping, you just probably would have never heard of them. Para ever collaborated officially, but they did with XC. Oh yeah, I forgot about XC. I forgot they were pretty active back in the day as well. There's gonna be 1 or 2 guys down this hallway. Yeah. Light work. Averaging good kick on is a bit easier now. Spawn system seems a lot more usable than if you know what you're doing. Yeah, but, like, everyone's optimized nowadays, right? Like, you can one Google search and you find the best setups for every gun, the most overpowered guns. It wasn't like that back in the day. Or since I got a better PC, I gave up on Luxor and then PF is real fun. PF, like I said, it's in a pretty good state right now. I actually enjoy playing the game now. And it's not because there's any major changes. I don't know. Things just are more refined, which is nice. Don't get me wrong. There's still issues. There's still tons I can complain about. A Godstatus rant video would go nuts nowadays, but it's solid. Like, there's not enough for me to complain about where I don't want to play the game like there used to be. Caught a stream now. What's up? Rages to go, but Pharaoh's bigger because Poke had 250k subs. I don't know. Obviously, I'm a little biased, but oh, where's this guy going? Me and him are playing. Get back here. This damn guy. Me and this guy ran back and forth like 4 times. What's my full-time job? I work as an application analyst, so I build healthcare system scheduling stuff. That's the easiest way to put it. Can I use the STG? I'm going to be honest, man. It's going to take me like 5 minutes to even find where that gun lives on this game. I'll think about it. Hold on. Let me, if I could find it real quick, sure. What happened to Poke? I don't know. It's all about God and religion now. STG, STG. I know it's around here somewhere. STG. I'm giving it about another 5 seconds before I give up. Is it a carbine? Is it a carbine? Is it an assault rifle? There it is. All right, you got lucky. What degree do I have? I have an associate's of science, so I've got general studies computer science. My test play server? No. Paris quality and output of edited clips were never even close to rage at their respective peaks. Yeah, I mean, it's you're not wrong in that by any means. There. Yo, Chestius, why are you giving me a full cooking rundown of how to cook a pizza, bro? From Lego shooter to Christianity is a wild transformation. Who sent him to conversion camp? Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. I don't know why he got into it, but like I said, teach your own. I don't sign off on him, but I don't hate him either. Even the master used some help in the kitchen. Dude, I don't cook. All my food that I eat is either like, I either buy fast food or, oh, Crane Site revamp people. Or Crane Site, stupid, whatever. I either buy fast food or like heat up frozen chicken. Like that's 99% of my diet. I don't really cook. Which is wild, because clearly I love me some food. And I just don't like cooking. You made the comeback to this game from your old videos? Oh, I made you come back to the game. I thought you said me. I was like, I don't know. Had nothing to do with that, but that's good, man. I'm glad. The game's in a solid state right now. Like, I would actually recommend playing the game to people currently. The dino nuggies? Yeah, I was cooking up dino nuggets in the kitchen. That's something y'all wouldn't understand, but it's okay. Hey, Ben, it's Amy. I changed my name in here. Oh, what's up, Amy? I've been good. How about yourself? Not too many complaints right now. Would you poke a goat status in the PF community? I mean, he was super popular, but I don't know if that contributes like goat status. I don't know. Yeah, so far to give 30 levels. Nice, man. That's solid. Solid progress. Oh, sucks. Cooking has a pretty low bar of entry now. There's a lot of home chef YouTube channels who thrive on shorts. Oh, absolutely. The thing is, I'm just a super picky eater. If I wasn't as like much of a child with the food that I eat, can you still do this? Or did they patch this? Oh, doesn't work anymore. If I wasn't as picky of an eater as I was, I would probably enjoy cooking more. But like, I don't really need to find 17 ways to, you know, refine how I cook chicken, because it's all just gonna come out pretty similar. Like, I don't care that much. Oh, okay. Hopefully that guy doesn't just turn around. And I'm going to hope nobody's watching their radar and they just let me come up. And if you stream snipe me, your mom's a hoe. Why does this gun have so much ammo? Wait a second. I've been reloading this like it was a 30 mag gun. Got 60 bullets. That also explains why the damage feels kind of eh. The damage don't feel nothing special in here. I'm dead here. I wanted that kill so bad, Mythic Turtle. Luke, what's up, man? He's a lot for the coming, but he's far from best. Yeah, no, I don't think people are considering it like that. Just like his presence in the community. I don't think they're considering like skill and all that. The fact that you can barely get a grenade up there nowadays is so sad. You joined wrestling? That's an insane character arc I didn't expect. Good for you. Okay, Chris. It can't be that hard to hit the basics of a guy standing still, but you know. I feel like they're less fun now since the meta focuses on speedy guns rather than bulky machine guns. Well, yeah, but machine guns are still good. Like LMGs and stuff, absolutely still good. They always have been. LMGs have always been sort of a problem on PF, and if you go back to like any of my videos back in the day, I've always said that. They've always been a bit of a problem. Crazy how people are hitting 200 kill games nowadays. I mean, yeah, when you have stupid maps and shotguns, yeah. It's again, PF just has terrible map design and terrible spawn systems. That still always has been one of like the biggest flaws in the game. Is the maps suck most of the time. They just gave the Reaper out again, did they? I don't even know. Mid, what's up, bro? Scarhammer, Crane Psych live game. Ooh, dude, so many of the records that I had back in the day were Scarhammer. I mean, the hammer was just nuts, bro. It was so good. Ever considered throwing microwaved honey buns on homeless people? I can't say that one's gone through my head. You know, I'll put it on the thought list. I'll get back to you on that, but it's not reaching the top of the list just yet. I think I've got some other things to accomplish before then. Oscar slaps the shotgun with maximum. I'm dead here. I'm so dead. Never mind. I forgot this gun has 60 bullets. With maximum ADS speed by removing stock stuff, pulls 250 games like that. Yeah, I mean, it's dumb. Now, granted, Oscar's insane at the game. So, you know, you expect Oscar to do these things, but it doesn't make it any less dumb. I'm dead here. God damn it. Ah, man. Oh, I just heard that. No, I want to get Mythic Turtle. I needed my revenge. And he gets me. But got a deer as in hunted a deer. Now going to eat it. Why is there a question mark at the end of that sentence? Why did you say a statement and then put a question mark? Nothing about that was a question to me. Okay, I'm not liking this SCG. We can swap off that. Dude, this chestiest dude is still going on about his about the stupid God, now you're making me try to think here. The stupid pizza recipe. How do I spot enemies? E on your keyboard. E has an echo. Yo, my team's getting absolutely whopped, bro. This is unfortunate. I'm gonna need somebody to start stepping it up, because clearly it's not gonna be me nowadays. There's a guy over there to my left. I'm just gonna pray that I don't get shot from the side. My teammates look like they killed him. Thank you. Oh my god, dude. It's just never ending. How many of you are down here? Whatever, man. People who originally played it for exclusively. Yeah, I agree. The melee should have been something new, but whatever. Man. James, appreciate your support, man. This is just unfortunate. The absolute slaughter that is currently happening. There's a guy. Oh, I can't even move, bro. Read game chat too? Not really. I mean, no, pineapple does not belong on pizza, but I don't really look at game chat when I'm streaming, so if you have something, stream chat is easily the best way to get it. Glad you're back. I appreciate it, man. What toe am I? Oh. I'm gonna go pinky toe. I feel like that's a comfortable answer. I feel like I don't gotta defend that. Y'all just understand. Can we please... Oh, God. A spawn outside of that little mechanic shop. What a great day to be alive, team. We actually... Turtle, I wish nothing but poor things on you, brother. I really do. Oh, it doesn't get much worse. What is happening? He's actually using a G36 as well? That's insane. That's insane. You should not be. There are better options. Kill someone with the BFG and Halbeck device? No. BFG is not like a funny gun or something. It is a very overused dead fish of a meme. There was like 5 times more BFG. Dude, machine gun. I thought I was losing my mind, dude. My like first 2 or 3 games back, I think I was killed with a BFG like 100 times. It was insane how often I was dying to one. And I was like, not even back when like poke was like the big thing and everyone was using a BFG trying to be like poke. Not even back then did people care. Oh my god. Have you tried Rival or Frontlines? Frontlines, yeah. Yeah, of course. Frontlines, awesome game. It just doesn't keep me interested. I don't know. Frontlines doesn't have something that keeps me playing. I'll get on and I could play for a game or 2 and I'll enjoy it. But there's, excuse me, nothing keeping me playing. And that's where the issue sort of lies. Sorry, Mr. Crush. I know you worked real hard to get up that ramp, but Oh, this guy's going around the ramp here. Peekaboo. No? Where'd he go? I know for a fact I saw him go over there. Whatever. I hear him. Oh my god. Dude just came at me with the biggest sword I've ever seen. Thoughts on Zoe? Zoe's cool. I don't have anything negative to say about him. Blackout when it releases? What is that going to be? Another sort of realistic FPS game? Like Frontlines kind of thing? Or give me a rundown. What am I expecting? I had some developer of some Star Wars game reach out to me the other day, but I don't really care for it much. Rifle is pretty much like Frontlines, but more like a showcase game. Do you still do good with Mosin? Not really. No. I mean, in fairness, I don't do great with anything nowadays, so take that as you will. But I know you're up there, but I can't deal with it right now. No, like I'm especially sniping. I'm not that great with it right now, which sucks because sniping is probably like one of the most fun things to me. Street fighting war game like the hood but polished beyond belief. Ooh. That's one of those ones, but like it could be polished beyond belief, and I still don't think it's gonna overtake the hood or anything. Like the hood is just too popular. So that's one of those things where like you're fighting a real uphill battle making a game like that. Unfortunately, like people on Roblox just don't care how polished it is. If it's popular, it's popular. It's hard to change that sort of thought process. Do I still have 100k on the G36? No, ever since my account, I reset it. I do not. When I reset it for 0 to 100 series, no. Stuck in a real conflict IRL? That sucks. Just tell them no. If you just say no, then you can't be involved. You know what I'm saying? Respects for G36, baby. Yeah, the G36 was a good time, but the gun is doo-doo butt cheeks nowadays, unfortunately, so it's really just not worth using. There's so many better options. Oh, the FAMAS is still pretty good. A lot more accurate than I thought it would be, especially since my setup is probably really dated. This feels like the accuracy and whatnot. Oh my god, it's got to be targeted at this point. Opinions about cheeseburgers? Sorry for asking such a political question. It's okay. I'll answer this one. Usually don't do politics, so don't let it happen again. I don't like burgers at all. I never really ate them, never really cared to eat them kind of thing. But nowadays, ever since I had weight loss surgery, anything like a sandwich, I really just don't eat. Very rarely, because the bread is super filling and I can only eat so much anyways. So anything with like a sandwich, I usually just would avoid anyways. The only sort of sandwichy things I'll eat is like a chicken biscuit or something from like Chick-fil-A, but sites back to the way they used to be? No. Nothing site-wise have been updated. I mean, I'm using the mini site, which just hasn't changed, so that's really about it, but... Oh, okay, that last bullet. Is the M301 equal to the MP40? Dude, I have no idea. Not even a slightest clue. Like, I couldn't answer that if you paid me to. There's a guy over to the left here who's just putting a whooping on my team in the back lines, but nobody's paying attention to it. So I guess I gotta be the one to handle it. Fine. Oh wait, this is gonna go poorly any second. Yeah, I expected to die there. Sites have been updated? Yeah, absolutely. Holy poly, it's Chris. What's up, man? What mouse I use? I have to look. You're gonna have to give me a sec. I sort of know the name. Something X-Lite. Pulsar X-Lite V2, I believe. Mini V2. What specs do I have on PC? If you do exclamation point specs, you'll see. Also, that big box is new. That used to never be there. Want me to drop your gun? No. Oh, he's just laying down there. Do I kill him? He's got to be one shot. Oh, you win some, you lose some, chat. We lose a lot. I'm going to be honest. Okay, team, we've got to make some sort of forward momentum here. If we just keep sitting back here doing little ballerina dances, we're never making it out the hood, baby. And this guy's... Oh, I'm going to need a more often gun. How often are you playing PF? Like enough to unwash? No, not at all. Casually playing. maybe like an hour or two every other day kind of thing. Unwashing is not in the cards, not even remotely. Nor do I want to. So. Never use folding grip. It's an angle grip that makes you aim slower nowadays. Really? They ruined it that much? What about stubby? Is stubby any good? I've noticed that, dude, I used the ASVAL the other day, and I guess I had a folding grip on it. Oh my god. The ASVAL zooms in like 2.5 seconds. It takes so long to get fully scoped in on that gun. Which sucks, because the ASVAL is goated. I mean, granted, it needed to be nerfed for a long time, and it's good that it's nowhere near as good as it used to be, but... that was like a fall from grace, let me tell you. You have the mouse too? Yeah, it's a solid mouse. I think it was only like 60 or 70 bucks. I really like it. It's funny because I always said I would never buy a mouse with holes in it. And then I saw this and I was like, I actually kind of want this. So I bought it. I enjoy it. It's very different than what you're used to. Like, it's a weird feeling compared to a normal mouse. But once you get used to it, you know. So disappointed my Cheerios box had free... what? What? Why do you have two vastly different food items in the same box? Oh, see, you thought you were good, but clearly not. And to whoever got hip fired through the wall there, and I had no idea you existed, my fault. Is that guy actually using M60 AP? I saw someone say something about it in chat, but M60 AP is an insane thing to run. Okay. Thank you. I don't think they fell into it. What is happening in your home? For such a weird thing. Oh, okay. I deserve that. My bad. My bad. Best carbon? I don't know, man. I have not played this game much at all recently. I don't know what like the meta is or anything like that. Those are like Oscar questions because I have not a single clue. Oh, I shot above his head, bro. I was shooting up to God. There's a 38 gram one that's entering the market. Yeah, there's crazy mice nowadays. I don't know. The biggest issue with most mice as well is they all end up getting like double clicking issues, which is annoying because there's like no way to fix that. Like even this mouse, I had double clicking for a tiny bit. Now it's gone away. It sometimes comes back. I don't know. Maria, appreciate the sub. I don't really add people randomly. So if that's what you're asking, no. It hurts. It hurts. Tech9's gotten so many nerfs that, I mean, let's be honest, it deserved it. All right, so what if I swap this? What if I go to like a stubby grip? It's still, look at, why does the ASVAL scope in so slow, bro? What do they do to this thing? It can't be because I have removed stock on, right? There's no way that's the issue. Carbines fell off pretty hard to BH. I don't know, bro. The Groza, hold on, I'm swapping to that. I forgot about that. The Groza 4? I was using this the other day. It goes kind of hard. The Groza 4 goes kind of nuts, in my opinion. And that might be a wildly inaccurate thing of me to say, but I enjoyed it. I die here. I die here. Never mind. That guy with the M60 AP is not doing too hot. Groza has no recoil? Yeah, Groza's solid. I think it's good. It may not be. Like, I might be spitting some crazy game. Like, you know, that rank 10 in your lobby who pulls up and is like, dude, UMP 45, the best thing to ever happen. And you go, no. And he goes, no. And you got to, like, really convince him. Full stock sucks nowadays. Laser... What do they do to this game, bro? Every time I hear something about attachments, it just hurts. It just doesn't make sense. Send me a friend request? No. Oh, man. Girls got heavy turbo buff this update? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. UMP 45 is not goated, man. Like, sure, it can two-shot headshot, but outside of that, it's not good. I don't get it. It's just not good, man. C7A2 or something? I don't think the C7A2 ever needed a buff. The gun was always pretty good. Super accurate. Decent damage. MP5K is a real goat? No. And that's as someone who, like, honestly used to enjoy using the MP5K a decent bit. MP5K sucked. It was awful compared to, like, 99% of other SMGs. It's downhill, man. I swear it's nice to use. The UMP 45 has never been anything, like, really worth going out of your way to use. Terrible? I don't know about terrible, but it never has been, like, a top pick. You know what I mean? Honey Badger still seems to go hard. I hope it stays that way. Honey Badger is such an enjoyable gun to use. Scar Rage has insane recoil nowadays. I saw. I used it the one stream I did a few weeks ago. I was using it, and it was awful. It was awful. I mean, look, if it works for you, it works for you. I'm just saying for like the general populace, UMP 45 is not a gun to go out of your way for. Oh, it just doesn't get worse. I didn't realize I mag dumped, so I didn't actually like half a second on the recoil. What do you think about the can? It's just one of those meme guns. I don't know. I don't like how many meme guns we have, truthfully. But that's just me. I'm Mr. Marcel. Can I help you, buddy? G36 Scar 50. I got their recoil massively lowered. G36's recoil was not massively lowered. It still got a ton more than it ever used to. Oh my god. That bullet drop was far higher than I thought it would be. Can I jump? No. Stupid jump cooldown. God. It's laughable sometimes, man. It really is. I expected a super jump or something. Like, I was waiting for something fancy, and he just kind of casually walked up that. Was not prepared for it in the slightest. I die here. Yeah, it's unfortunate. They all got given the nuclear. Oh, okay. I gotcha. This guy's right here just shooting at me. Normally, I'd be able to always hit a nade here, but nades suck nowadays. I still think the nade change, like them changing how far you throw grenades, was the worst thing, bro. Let us chuck nades cross map. I miss it so much. Spent years getting like really good at nades just for it to all change. And that hurts. That hurts quite a bit. Where am I getting shot from? I guess I'm just casually getting wall banged. Makes sense. Ooh. Tough. Guns like the NTW and BFG just shouldn't exist, but, you know, whatever. My opinion doesn't matter. Dude, I can't even do anything. I walk around and I'm just getting spammed through walls by 6 people. That's unfortunate. But I'll probably end stream there. Little hour stream. I don't want to do anything long. I don't want to, like, burn myself. Mr. Marcel, you come up? Up. Come here. Here, my buddy. I'm here. I'm trying to get him on camera. Up. There you go. Mr. Marcel. Hey, my buddy. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, handsome boy. Hi, my handsome boy. Aw. He's still a sleepy boy. He usually sleeps around most of the morning. Hi, handsome boy. What's on your face? Hello, handsome boy. Okay. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys as always. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Hi, handsome boy. Oh, who's my buddy? Who's my buddy? Mwah. Love you, Mr. Marcel. That's a weird looking cat. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye, everyone.